Hmm. Don't worry, I'm not singing. Tell you, man. Look, girls out there, ladies, divine feminines, not Jezebels, not karmics. Divine. This video is for divine feminines and divine masculines. You know. So divine feminines. How do you recognize a king or an emperor? A king and an emperor. So let's say a king. Okay. You recognize your king when he chases after you. He gives you guys give reciprocation of the love to each other, right? You're in equal balance, meaning he loves you and you love him. And he's not afraid to say, I love you, even if any of his family members don't like you or his friends don't like you or people don't approve of you on his side of the family. You still love her, or right? So, I mean, he must still love you, is what I'm trying to say. But if he plays mind games, hot and cold, I don't know if I can be with you. I don't know what to do. Oh, my ex likes me. My ex is coming back. And then sometimes they're actually dating somebody and not even telling you. Many people think, I don't know. I'm a psychic. I know. I know if you were dating somebody and then trying to talk to me, but then you reverse and said, I was doing that. No, no. So divine feminines, please pick the right king, because before the king you will meet a counterfeit, and the counterfeit is going to be something like the king, but he's not going to be the king. You understand? He's going to just wear a mask. That's the counterfeit. The counterfeit is going to wear a mask. You're going to think, oh, it's him. No. If you have even a tiny little doubt, even a little tiniest doubt about that person that you think is the king, he's a counterfeit. If you have doubt. If you have no doubt and you know that this person means what he says, does what he says, doesn't say I love you only, but his actions are louder than his words. And he's there for you no matter what. A man should be there for you, especially when you're going through it. And if a man can't be there for you when you're going through, even as a friend, if you're going through it, even a friend, if they can't be there for you when you're going through it at your worst, that's not the person you should be friends with, and that's not the person you should have an intimate relationship with, or be interested in, because they know what you go through, and if you tell them that you're scared about something and they don't ask you why, they don't care. You know why? Because they only have you as a side piece. They got somebody else. Yeah. Be with a person who's going to say, what can I do for you? What can I do for you? And you should be the same way with him. What can I do for you? Right? Plant your seeds together, right? Water your relationship together. And when I say water, I don't mean water. You know what I mean, right? Build a relationship, right? Slowly, step by step, not just so quickly that when something happens, that tower is going to come down just like sand on the beach. But if you take time to build a relationship, how do you build a relationship, guys? I mean, do I need to give you, or girls, a one-on-one on that? What's the main thing, ladies? Communication. Stop assuming stuff, and stop listening to outside noise. And stop asking people, what do you think of him? What do you think of her? You ask your heart, what do I think of her? Do I like her? Should I pursue her? But a lot of people are afraid of rejection, so they won't even do anything. And then when they see you with somebody else, they'll say, oh, she was like that anyways. How do you know she wasn't interested in you if you didn't open your mouth, right? How do you know? In all your life, you'll say, oh, I should have and I could have, but I didn't. And she or he is the one that got away. I'm just giving you examples, guys. Learn how to communicate. I mean, this is not like it's third grade. You know what I mean? You guys are adults. If you like somebody, pursue them and say, let's go on a date, blah, 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 blah. But don't just sit there and be like, waste your time. Don't waste nobody's time, and don't waste your time and their time. Life is short. You're here today and you might not be there tomorrow, I'm here today and I might not be here tomorrow. I don't know. Guys. I'm just saying, I just hate how people get so angry when you don't want to be with them, but they don't even understand why. Because they knew you were not a good fit, not a good match, because they know they deserve better, Maybe you still have to do the healing, maybe that too, Basically, don't sell yourself short, you know what I mean? When you want to be with somebody, make sure you're 100% sure that you want to be with that person and they want to be with you, It shouldn't be hot and cold. One day they want to be with you, next day they don't want to be with you. That's a red flag, ladies. You know that. I mean, this is dating 101 for real, for real. That's a red flag right there when a person is hot and cold and doesn't want to commit and doesn't want to communicate. How you supposed to know somebody if you don't communicate? And I'm not saying communicate via text. I hate texting. I hate this new generation where people have a relationship over text. Oh, I know him. You don't know a goddamn thing. Sorry, God. You don't know anything about that person via text. You can know them if you go meet them or if you talk on the phone at least. But if you don't even talk on the phone and you text them and they text you, you text them and they text you, that's not even a relationship, It's not. It's not even real, If you like somebody, be real with them, Exchange numbers. I don't know, But don't be like wasting your time and your energy, because your time and your energy is important to you, And before you get into a relationship, don't break up with somebody and then get into a new relationship, please. Heal from that relationship and then go into a new relationship if you want. Don't be jumping hair, because you don't want to be alone. I hate when people say, I like you. I don't want to be alone, but I like you, so you're my next. But that red flag, I don't want to be alone. Why? Why don't you want to be alone? Because you don't know how to be alone. You have to be alone and learn how to be alone in order to be in a relationship. Because what if that person dies, God forbid? Or what if that person leaves? Or what if you guys have a divorce? Then what are you going to do? Then what are you going to do? Or what if that person cheats on you? At least you'll know. You can say, go. If you want to go, go. There's a door. At least you know how to be alone, take care of yourself alone, and you'll be like, okay, go ahead. You will help them open the door wide and say, okay, if you're not happy, I want you to be happy, go. And you let them go in a nice way. But don't just be like, I want to be with somebody. I just need a body. I just need somebody to be here with me because I don't want to be alone. No. You want to be with somebody when you find the right person, because you are complete on your own. Nobody completes you. You know that, guys. Nobody completes you. You got to be complete on your own and then pray about it. And then God will send you somebody, whoever you mirror. Like if you sit here and tell the universe, oh, I can't find anybody. I'm so depressed. I'm this and that. I'm just giving you an example, okay? So don't think this is me, okay? Because I ain't fucking depressed. I'm very much happy being alone, and like my peacefulness, but if I find a nice guy and I'm interested, I'll tell them I'm interested in you. Let's talk, you know? Yeah, I will. I'm not that type. Oh, I hope he texts me. Let me wait. No, I'm interested in you. Are you interested in me? Let's talk. Let's date. Let's get to know one another. But if I see that you are false and you've been have some chick on the side, no, then I know. Goodbye, you know? But I'm just saying, guys and girls, you gotta know you first in order to even date somebody else. If you don't know you, how you gonna know somebody else? If you don't know how to love yourself, how you gonna love them? If your cup is empty, how you gonna pour from that cup? If you haven't healed, how you gonna function with that person, you know? It's not the other person's responsibility to make you happy. No. That's just a bunch of bullshit when people say you make me happy. That I don't even believe that you make me happy. Really? You better be happy on your own. You know? Don't put that responsibility on me that I make you happy. No, you have to be happy on your own. You have to be complete on your own. And this is why the universe wants you to focus on your mind, body, and soul and learn how to love yourself completely. And then when the universe sees that this person has worked on themselves, they've healed from their childhood, maybe some traumas you had, or from your past relationships, you've healed, you've let go, right? You're doing the healing, and then the universe will send you your match. A healed match will meet another healed match, and kaboom! Then you'll have babies if you want. I don't know. Do you understand? Now, if you want to twist this around and say I'm a hypocrite, I don't care. You can say whatever you want. Because I see a lot of people writing that shit that I'm not with them. I'm not with you because the contract expired. But if I had known something about you, that you have a girlfriend, I'm not gonna approach you. No, because you have somebody, right? No, you know, because I refuse to be a homewrecker. No, if you have a girl, then you be with your girl, you know, and I respect that. But I'm just giving you an example, you know. Basically, guys, it's simple. I'm gonna just say it. Choose people who choose you. They have to choose you 100%, and you have to choose them 100%. You can't choose them 80% and them giving you 20%. That's not going to work. They have to come with their 100%. It's simple as that. So go love yourself. Go find yourself on your own. Don't say, I'm not married, or I'm not this, and I live alone, and I just want to be with somebody because I just need a wife or a husband, or blah, blah, blah. No, you don't need nobody. You complete on your own. Do the healing, and one day the universe will send you your match. God has somebody for you, but he's only going to send that somebody when you've completely healed. But if you keep on dating these same people because you just want to be in a relationship, that cycle will go over and over again, and you're not going to meet your true person, you know. Sometimes you'll rush into a relationship, and then soon you'll be with that person, and then soon you'll wake up one morning and you'll say, who's this stranger laying next to me? Because the love wasn't there. It wasn't true. You just wanted to be with somebody. You just wanted a body to be there. That's why. Be with people who you love from your heart, not because you don't want to be alone. That's all I got to say, guys. Thanks.